am so sorry. So sorry. Oh, boy. Let's go, Harry. Did you see those intestines fly? I'm good.
I don't think we lost him.
Show your gills, Harry.
That's right. We're under the sea for a glorious, maybe not so glorious, definitely not so glorious movie review. The animated mockbuster Izzy's Way Home, which is kind of a Finding Nemo, Finding Dory ripoff from the Asylum, right?
Corey rip of Finding Mo, but it's one kissing Finding Dory.
Yeah, I think it came out around the time of Finding Dory. But it's basically kind of like Finding Nemo. It's like a little Izzy is like a little shrimpy type of fish who doesn't really fit in and has an overprotective father figure, and they get separated.
Speaking Finding Dory, we sent Pixar a review for after credits.
That's right, I forgot we did that. I forgot that you had me email Pixar Studios to ask them about to express our excitement over the ending credits or the after credit scene in Finding Dory, which shows like a bunch of the characters from Finding Nemo that aren't previously in the sequel. And J-Man wanted me to ask them when are you gonna do the third installment of this adventure, and they did. They have not written back. We wrote that. I mean, we emailed them a while ago. Yes, and now back to the review. I can't get over how Izzy's Way Home, the animation is so awful in the sense of like they're supposed to be underwater for like the entirety of the movie, but you're never convinced that they're underwater. The physics of it are so strange. Nothing moves correctly. It just kind of looks like they're floating in zero gravity, with no. It's just like maybe like a blue tint.
And that explains the kill action to fire attendants with a threat, but they didn't match that regenerable.
The sea cucumber character seemed weird to me. It didn't seem like a sea cucumber, it seemed more like a crab or something. I was constantly forgetting it was a sea cucumber. I was probably distracted by the fact it was voiced by Joey Fatone, and he was doing a very stupid, like, "Hey, New York guy accent. I'm a New York sea cucumber." A lot of interesting voice actors in this. Tori Spelling is in it, but obviously on the poster it says like Tori Spelling and Joey Fatone, but they're not the main characters. They're just the most famous characters in this.
I don't show it doesn't dance. It sounds so far.
I don't even remember if we're talking about weird sound effects in this movie. We should mention the dolphin, which is underwater. They meet this dolphin underwater, but it's making sounds that a dolphin only makes when it's outside of the water. Like when it comes, a dolphin comes up out of the water and it makes that squeaking sound that obviously relies on a lot of oxygen.
Underwater. Little squeal.
Little squeals. And something else, this is another thing that drives me nuts. Izzy's Way Home is all like computer animated. And at the end credits, they show these like two-dimensional or like hand-drawn versions of the characters that are much more engaging and like nicer looking than anything in the 3D animation. It drives me nuts. It's just like, why didn't they just do it like hand-drawn if they could make it look like that? And also, none of the characters blink. There's no blinking in this movie.
Also, see snakes don't have underwater.
Idiot.
Yeah, I mean, obviously tons of issues with the sound design and their actual understanding of underwater life.
The sounds are
That's the other thing. It's like this was the first animated feature from the Asylum Studios. Who, correct me if I'm wrong, but they also do the Sharknado movies, right? When we watched Sharknado, Jason made us pause it every time a new shark came on screen so he could identify the species. That made it a little difficult to watch, but it was, we weren't pausing anything at Izzy's Way Home because it doesn't. It's not. It doesn't even have that Sharknado thing of like, oh, this is like intentionally cheesy or bad or stupid or something. Yeah, I would give this a 1.
I got something quite unrelated with that.
Is this about your dream? About your dream about the Jungle Book? Could you want me to tell them so we can get through it without you cracking up?
Yeah.
We interrupt this review of Izzy's Way Home to tell you something completely unrelated. Last night, Jason had a dream about a version of the Jungle Book where Mowgli is a werewolf and Shere Khan gets trampled by elephants. He woke up this morning screaming with laughter, screaming like he'd been poisoned by the Joker. And he said we got to tell them on the video. So there you have it. Let your imaginations run wild about werewolf Mowgli. So I don't know. Is there anything else? Is there anything else to say about Izzy's Way Home?
Bye.
Bye.